Yo, what is up, guys? It's Penguin Piper here, back with another video. And I logged on today, and oh my goodness, guys. What can I say? It's spooky season. Edit that. So basically, when I logged on today, I got this achievement, Creepy Crawler, be a gold member for Season 24. Oh shoot, I already kind of spoiled everything. Before I go to achievements, I'll go to the news, see if there's a news post about it. Nope, there isn't, okay. Never mind, I was going to be like, okay, Halloween stuff, never mind, okay. So I scroll down, we got season achievements, okay, so it's a season. And so far, the only one that's out is, actually no, there's more, sorry, my bad. So far we got the Creepy Crawler. It's a car I'll go over in a second. You get that for being a gold member. Fantastic, 100 times for 500k. Sure, I'll take it, yeah. The Goblin, ooh, okay. I don't like the car. 150 times for that. Something Wicked for like this. 200 times. 50 session races for the Type Frighter. 100 session races for Little Monster title. 25 nitros for 500k. 50 nitros for Count Dracula. I think that's it. So, 3 cars. Some achievements. Okay. That's all I have to say. Okay. Well, now this is really confusing me, guys, because Nitro Type, they never said a single thing about Halloween, and then boom, they just dropped the Goblin and Something Wicked and whatever the other things, Creepy Crawler? Where did this come from? I don't understand. But I guess this is it. So, if you guys don't know anything about what I just went over, Season 24 is going to be a Halloween-themed season because it takes place mostly during Halloween, or October, November. And in the past, Nitro Type had done Halloween-themed cars. So things like a candy hauler, which was like a big bag of candy on top of a truck, like pumpkin-themed stuff, pretty cool. And now they're doing this. So we got the Creepy Crawler. I'm just going to go ahead and, like, Spider-Man, right, guys? It's green instead of other colors. I'm not a huge Spider-Man person, but, that looks like the Spider-Man, like, logo almost. So I think this is, like, Spider-Man type car, even though it's not blue and red. Then we got the Goblin. Now, I think the Goblin is a villain that relates to Spider-Man. Hold up. Goblin. Green Goblin, yeah. Arch enemy of Spider-Man, there we go. So, yep, that makes sense. And then Something Wicked. So, none of these cars, I'm going to say right now, I don't think any of them are really cool. Like, Something Wicked, like, it's just kind of like purple and black and stuff. Goblin, I don't like this at all. And then the Creepy Crawler kind of looks cool. So, everything just confuses me. Like, there was no news post. The whole thing was released, like, multiple days late. And I think the thing about that is, in the last news post, it said the season would start on September 7th, right? But it instead started on October. Oh my god, I can't even think. Okay. So, in the last news post, Nitro Type said they would start Season 24 on October 7th. But they actually started on October 4th. And now, today, which is October 7th, we are getting new cars and achievements and stuff. So I think there was some miscommunication at Nitro Type that literally just caused them to not do this correctly. But if I go to the Creepy Crawler, zoom in out a bit, I'm alright with this design. It looks cool. Yeah, that's all I have to say. It looks pretty cool. I guess I'll do a race with it. It's going to be a slow race, but whatever. Seeing this on the track, I mean, like, this car I think is the best out of the three. I'm gonna go with that. Although I don't like having green as one of the colors because that's not like a Halloween color, but whatever. Wow, that race sucks. I'm like not warmed up at all. I haven't been racing too much. I've only done 12 races in the past 4 days just because I've been so busy like making videos and stuff. But I think having a cool season, I mean, hopefully this is a good season. I don't know. Okay, that race did suck a lot, but it was just racing with this car. So there is no like season bonus or event bonus, which is obvious because it's not actually an event. And what I mean by that is there is a big difference between Nitro Type seasons and Nitro Type events. All right, a big difference. So seasons are usually 1 to 2 month long periods where teams and racers compete for specific top spots on the leaderboard. Okay. For instance, we got a leaderboard for the season, and whoever does the most amount of points during the season wins the season. It's pretty simple. Same thing with teams. Whichever team does the most wins. So yeah, that's what seasons are, and sometimes seasons can get themes. Okay, so it's when Nitro Type decides to release like a mini event during the season. Like this one, it's a Halloween themed season. Okay? It's not a full event, because a full event is when Nitro Type literally updates the background, the title, the logo, everything about Nitro Type to be completely in one theme, or in one event-like logo type. For instance, they did the winter event. That's a big thing, right? The track changes to winter. This background changes to winter. The logo changes to winter. Everything is winter, and they release all sorts of winter events. All sorts of winter cars, achievements, stuff like that. So it's like a larger version of a mini event. So it's an event. What we have right now, this whole Halloween thing that's going on this season, is not an event. It is just a season. Season 24. That's all it is. So yeah, I guess that's it. And as you can see, some people already have the Goblin or the Something Wicked. The people who've been doing a lot of races. Something Wicked, boom, easy. So that's just like showing what it's like. Because some people have already gotten it. I assume they dropped this morning. So yeah, I guess that's that. Season 24, nobody saw this coming. Literally nobody saw this coming. They haven't even made a news post yet, but I guess we have a Halloween event. Yeah, all they said, Season 24 begins on Monday, October 7th, is guaranteed to keep you racing, winning, and earning. That's literally just it. And now we have a mini event on our hands. And I'm very happy about it, too. Like, I always love events. They're definitely more, entertaining. Or mini seasons, stuff like this, themed seasons are definitely more entertaining than not having a themed season, obviously. And it's just a great opportunity to get more cars, cash, achievements, stuff like that. If I look at some of the old Halloween cars, I'm going to point out there's a little bit of a missing trend. So if I look at the Candy Hauler, this is like probably the most well-known slash, it's like when people think of a Halloween event car, they think of the Candy Hauler, right? So we got like a nice a Halloween spooky theme right here. We got a pumpkin head driving the truck, and we got some candy in the back. Pretty simple, right? And most of the other, or all the other Halloween cars I have at least, kind of fit this spooky theme, right? It's like on the Track-O-Lantern, we got a nice spooky theme, pumpkins for wheels, a pumpkin as the thing, and a spiderweb on the back. It's spooky. And Nitro of the Wisp, we got, pumpkins everywhere. But if I go to the newest car, which is the Creepy Crawler, it's not actually the same. It doesn't fit the whole style, right? It's just like a normal car that's green, has a spider logo, and that's all it is. So I think Nitro Type's making this car and the other cars in the season different from the ones in the event because they want to tell you guys, and me as well, obviously, they want to tell everyone that this is not the Halloween event. There is not going to be a Halloween event. It is simply a mini-season. And I really want to get that point across, because I know a lot of people will mistake it anyway. And I just want to make sure, sorry, my nose is just dying over here. I wanted to make sure everyone knows the difference between a season and an event, and know that this is simply a season. Also, I'm top 3. Sorry, I just wanted to point that out. And yeah, I think that's about it. This is a huge update, and I'll probably make a video on the news post once the news post drops. Okay, so about 10 seconds after I finished recording everything, they dropped the new news post. So let's read it. Spooky Season 24 is here. No costumes needed to earn some scary good treats. Alright. Okay, thanks, Julian. The Nitro Type Back to School event was a great way to get students back into the swing of things. Now to keep their interest levels high with their newest and spookiest racing season yet. So basically, Nitro Type wants to keep the kids that all started playing Nitro Type during the Back to School event hooked with the game. Makes sense. Season 24 runs from October 7th to November 28th and promises to be absolutely spooktacular. We timed the season to hit just as Back to School excitement wanes and your students are asking what's next. So I can feel a definite vibe of the whole student-teacher target thing going on here. They're really pushing for students and teachers and schools to get into Nitro Type, and it makes sense because, schools are literally 90% of the population of Nitro Type, but I also don't like it because I don't play for a school class or anything, so I feel like I'm getting basically just ignored here, and so are, 10% of the rest of the population, and also almost all of the influential players, right? Like the people that actually changed the game, the players that changed the game, like me and other people, are basically getting ignored here, but whatever. With our creepy Halloween season, your students' enthusiasm for improving their keyboarding skills will be renewed with the promise of serious cash prizes, awesome new achievement titles, and some of the coolest Halloween cards we've ever seen. That's where you're wrong, Nitro Type. The Goblin, race 150 times. Meh. That's all I can say. It doesn't look good. It's not amazing. Something Wicked, race 200 times during Season 24. This looks a bit better. The purple flames combined with the black looks alright. I still think that they're both fairly boring cars. I'm going to say it. And for Nitro Type Gold members, there's this. It's Creepy Crawler. I already have it. It's great. Don't forget, with the Nitro Type Teacher Portal, you can measure student improvement over... I don't care. So like I said, they just added another paragraph to reach out to teachers. And happy typing. Okay. It's really just that simple, I guess. But it's just awesome that we have an event, and I'm super glad about it. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been a pleasure to make for you guys. Get those Halloween cards. You should do it. And I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.